Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna. Today we're doing a what sold video. This is just sort of a few items from 3 platforms that have sold over the last month or so, just to give you an idea of the brands I pick up, what is selling for me at this time, what I paid for them, and what they sold for. So you can get an idea about how much I'm actually making on those items. So we're going to start with Poshmark Canada. The first one is this Westwood coat. It is a reversible black and orange bomber sort of puffer coat. This was a bins pickup, and that bins trip, everything turned out to be about $4.01 per item. This sold for $40 Canadian on Posh Canada, so that's minus the fees, right? And any shipping discount I might have given at the time. Even though a lot of my offers are going out without a shipping discount at the moment, I'm finding I'm still getting good sales that way. The next one is the Fiesta Ware square casserole dish that I did pick up at Value Village recently on 30% off Seniors Day. I only paid $4.19 for this, which is amazing for Fiesta Ware. And I would have even picked this up at full price because that's still well within a good sort of profit margin. So this sold for $40 Canadian as well. So I was really happy with that. Now the next one I'm going to show you is this Under Armour ski jacket. It sold for $60 Canadian. I think I picked it up at the bins. I am really sorry. I could not find it in my what's the word I'm looking for? In my inventory, in my data to find where I picked it up from, and I don't recall actually picking it up. I think it was a bins pickup. It sold for $60, so I'm sorry, I don't know exactly how much I paid for it. I can get to that at the end of the video, so you don't come at me yet. So next we're going to talk about Poshmark US. Again, Poshmark US is still not great. I think overall it's down more than 50% from the year before, which is a lot, considering I was still putting in the effort at the time. So anyway, the first item I'm going to show you is this beautiful coat. It's a Soya and Kayo. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. This sold for $89. This has been in my closet for a couple of years. And it's been in my closet I kept it because it is a really good coat. It was in really good condition. So for me, it was worth keeping it for that amount of time. It did sell for $89 US. I don't remember where I picked this up. And I'm not going back into all my data to figure it out. I probably would not have paid more than $15 for it Canadian. It was not a bins pickup, that I know. I'm pretty sure it was Goodwill or Value Village, but at least $15 is what I paid for it. So not bad, because that's 15 Canadian and that's 89 American, so there is a difference. You do make some money with the exchange rate, so that's helpful. The next one is that Land's End cashmere sweater that I did pick up at Value Village on Seniors Day. I did pay $10.14 for it, and I paid that because it was cashmere and it was a beautiful little cardigan and it was plus size. I was hoping to get more for it than $30. I still made profit, but when I put it under the lights for photographing, there was very faint stains on the arm and I think just somewhere on the chest. So I did lower the price because I wasn't going to play around with hand washing it. I didn't think the extra $10 or $15 was worth that time and effort. So I sold it as is for $30. So still made profit, still happy about that. Would still pick up Land's End cashmere. I would pick up cashmere period, depending on the condition. The next one I want to show you is this Pendleton mug, mainly because it's a Pendleton, which is really odd to me. It sold for $20 US, and I picked this up at my local Value Village. I paid less than $2 for it with the discount that I had, and it was really kind of a cool 3D-ish kind of mug. So from like let's just say $2 Canadian to $20 US, that's pretty good. So I'm actually going to do a video about mugs coming up in January. I have it in my plans because I want to show you what mugs can actually make you, because there's some really good ones out there. The last one I'm going to show you are these Romont boots. These were in a recent haul. They were knee-high burgundy color. They sold for $100 US, and these were a bins pickup. That bins pickup was $3.70 per item. So $3.70 Canadian into $100 US. I was so happy about those. 5-star rating, she loved them, and that was really, really great. I was really happy about that. Moving on to eBay, and some of these are mine, which I'm really, really happy about. But I decided that I really need to start showing you some of the eBay sales because I do focus a lot on Poshmark. So I'm going to start doing some more eBay sales as well. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Maple Leah doll. I think I showed you this in a haul a while ago. I did pick this up at an auction, and I paid approximately like $12.50 with tax and buyer's premium for this doll with the headphones and the glasses, which is really cool. This sold for $32 US on eBay, and I made a little bit extra on the shipping as well. Not a lot, like $1 or $2, which is good. So I'm happy about that because you know what? The Maple Leah dolls, they are the Canadian version of American Girl, just so you know. And you can find these dolls in Value Village, in Goodwill, and they're priced fairly well. So that's something to keep in mind. The next one I'm going to show you is that Brooks Brothers cashmere sweater that Paul picked up the other day at VV for $10.84. See? He sold it for $45 US, which is really good. So he made more on the Brooks Brothers cashmere than I did on my Lands' End, but his was in pretty good condition. There was still that smell to it, which I do believe he disclosed. So that's cool. He is really, really happy with that. I'm happy with that. That sweater was so soft. It was beautiful. So I'm hoping that it goes, the person that gets it is really happy with it. So the next one I want to talk to you about is Fontanini. Or if you watch Shed Flips, it's Fontanini. Anyway, this is a baby Jesus. And the reason I bring it up, it did only sell for $19.95, but plus shipping, of course, on eBay. This was got within an auction lot that I paid $11 for the whole thing. And I don't even remember how many pieces I got, like 8, 9, 10. So you were looking at maybe $1.25 per piece that we got these for. This one sold for $19.95 US, which is really good. We also sold another one at $20 and another one at $29.95, all costing about $1.25 per piece. So buying lots at an auction and separating them is a really good way to sort of maximize your profit. So I wanted to bring that up. Even though while you're telling us about a sale, it was only $20, who cares? You're not making a lot, but it was really good profit. And the way to go about it was breaking up a lot from an auction. So the last one on eBay that just sold, and I was so happy about that, is this Zara top. It's sort of a top capey thing, and it was all sequined. It's really, really pretty. It sold for $30 US. I picked this up at Value Village for $6.99. That's with my discount there. This one was on an offer. Somebody, I think I had it listed for $45. I had it listed for $45. Somebody offered me $23. Which wasn't quite what I wanted to make. I wanted really to get $30 US out of it. So I countered at $30. They thought about it. They bought it. They paid for it like that. It is shipped off and ready to go. So I'm really, really happy about that. So as you know, as you saw, there was a couple of things I don't know how much I paid for them. I don't keep a detailed record of those things, in the sense that I don't come home and go, okay, I bought this at Value Village for $2 and this at $4. I just don't keep those kind of records. My accountant is very much more about the monthly output and the monthly input. So what did we spend, what did we make type of thing, as opposed to this top cost me $6.99 and I sold it for $30 US. That made I made whatever profit. That's not how we work it. So very seldom do I keep detailed records. What I do is if I do a haul, and I've shown most of the stuff that I buy, and if I do show a haul and I know what I paid, I go back in my notes and I find it. That's what I do. And I mean, in the new year, I'm going to be organizing a bit better so that I will have a better idea of what I paid. But with my older items, I am taking a lot of the things, what if I get a good offer, is going out the door, because it's been around for so long that the cost of goods is sort of been accounted for already. It's already a loss or whatever. So let's get it out the door and get some cash flow back. So in the new year, I'm hoping to take better care of my details. That's the whole thing about that. That is it for today. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. It is Saturday. I will be back on Tuesday. I'm going to do a recap of 2024, and then we'll talk about what's happening next year in the new year. Yay! I'm excited for the new year. I'm raring to go for the new year, almost. I'm going to work on it. But anyway, everybody has a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you back on Tuesday. Bye.